situation here. Let's see what Darien can do. Stopped by McGee, but put back by Bennett McDermott. That's a goal for the Blue Wave. Jordan with a deep three. No good. Front rim. Jack Tierney with the rebound. Roll up with the three. That's good. Splash.
Cut and turn, and he has now scored his first point.
So J.P. Heron is on the board for Darien and can't get it to go. DeMonicus with the rebound and puts it back up and in. Nice offensive board by Lindsay DeMonicus.
Nice play by Vandenbroek there. Oh, she's
there you go. And there is a short-handed goal by Shea Vandenbroek. Live from the Darien Ice House, it's high school varsity girls ice hockey on the DAF Media Network tonight. It's the Darien Blue Wave taking on the Greenwich Academy Gators. Thanks for joining us on this DAF Media broadcast of high school varsity girls ice hockey. Damian Andrew, so glad you could be with us. Joining me on the broadcast tonight is none other than Bill Kirby. He has been with us for much of these broadcasts throughout the season here during the winter sports season. Bill, of course, played his college hockey at Union, longtime Darien resident. He had a son and a daughter that played for the respective boys and girls hockey programs at Darien. And Bill, this should be a good matchup. This is a matchup that Darien head coach Jamie Tropsa talked to me about before the season even began. It's a non-conference matchup between a public school and a private school, and both programs have had a lot of success, and they've played each other quite often in recent years.
Yeah, they've been, I think the series started back in 2012. The Gators own the edge in the series. Most of the games have been pretty close. I think Greenwich won last year 3-0, won narrowly 2-1 in 2016. They got snowed out in 15. Darien won in 14, and GA won the first two in 12 and 13. But the Wave come in 14-2-1. The season's winding down. They're getting ready for the playoffs, and this is just the kind of game that if you're Jamie Tropsa and Gray Weicker, you want to throw at your team. Greenwich plays in the New England Prep School League, and coming in a record of 12-6-1. Have a couple notable wins. I think the only game they were really pushed around in was against Kent, which I believe is the top team in New England this year. But Greenwich has a really good goalie in Courtney Donat. This is either her fourth, or she might have even started in 8th grade. This could be her 5th year as the starter. She's excellent. I believe she'll be going on to play in college, and we'll see. I mean, this certainly would be one that will test the girls.
Yeah, a good matchup, as you alluded to, before the postseason begins for Darien. Darien has already clinched a spot in the FCAC playoffs, so they'll be returning to the conference tournament. Of course, one of the top teams in the conference for the last several years. And you mentioned Greenwich Academy's goalie, Courtney Donat. She's actually headed to Yale, so she'll play at Yale. Had the chance to talk to Mo Torrent, the longtime Greenwich Academy head coach. This is his 17th season as Darien is on the attack, and Donat with a save there as we are just underway here in the first period. Kate Drugan throws it on net.
Ooh, missed
Action
an
in
empty
front.
netter there.
Caitlin Chan in front of the net. Almost had a chance.
Yeah, nice start for the Wave. Puck really hasn't crossed the red line other than that icing on GA right here. But no, they're off to a nice start. And yeah, I thought that was the case, that Courtney was going off to Yale to play. And, you know, women's Ivy League ECAC hockey is excellent. So congrats to her. That's great. Mo's, you know, he said he's been there a long time, has had some really nice players. He's sent several to college. And, you know, you don't see a ton of that around here. So anytime you see a local kid go off and play at the next level, it's great.
Here comes Greenwich Academy going the other way. It's defended nicely by Kiki Tropsa. Just underway here in the first period. Had the chance to talk to Mo Torrent, GA's head coach, before the game. Terrific fella, interesting guy. I said, so what's your record? He goes, I have no idea.
Yeah, that sounds like Mo. Well, you know, the other thing that's notable is, and he's got some great assistants, but Erin Brawley, who I think is on his staff.
She was his first ever captain.
Yeah, she played for him, a nice player. She played at the next level, and she's coached a lot of the girls in white here through the Ice Cats. You know, she's been helping out with the Ice Cats for a while now, and all the girls love her, and you know, Mo's lucky to have her on staff. So, you know, Greenwich is a well-coached team with some nice players, and you know, we'll see what the public school kids can do against this group from Greenwich today.
Darien in the home white sweaters going from left to right on your screen. Greenwich Academy in the green sweaters going from right to left. And here's Kate Bellissimo going the other way for Darien. She has had a terrific season in that recent 3-2 win over Hamden 2 games ago. She had all 3 goals. She had the hat trick, and Shay Vandenbroek assisted on all 3 of those goals. Here's Vandenbroek, backhander, stopped by Deneau.
Yeah,
Courtney
right in the
Deneau,
breadbasket there. That one had no chance of going in. Like to see that shot low and away, try and get a rebound off the pad there. Maybe she was trying to go top corner on the near side. Didn't quite get what she wanted on it, but nice play nonetheless to drop her shoulder there and drive to the net.
Face-off in the Darien offensive zone. Here comes Greenwich Academy. Hamilton Doster. She takes a spill, and we've got a whistle.
To keep an eye on her. She's got some wheels. She was flying up the ice there. My math's right.
Hamilton
She's
Doster is
a freshman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Had to double check there. I'm used to 16s and 17s.
Class of
anything else
2022.
Yeah. Good for her.
Not a deep bench for Greenwich Academy, but certainly some talent on the ice.
Well, it's 22. That's an 8th grader.
She's an 8th grader.
Yeah,
you're right. She's an 8th grader.
Yeah, I had to do a double take there. I got a 20 and 21 in college now, and that's a hook on Green that they did not call.
So the puck behind the Darien net. Centering pass by Doster.
Well, Mo will look forward to getting a little more mileage out of her. How great to get a young kid like that playing at this level.
And Hallie Kreppen corrals that shot. She
Yeah,
had
that was
11
a smart
saves.
play. That was going wide, but she snared it, get a whistle, get some fresh legs on, and kind of reset the bar here.
Kreppen played very well in that win over Hamden. Big win, a rematch of last year's state final. Kreppen with another save. She had 11 saves against Hamden in that 3-2 overtime win. Of course, in the state finals a year ago, Darien beat Hamden 4-3 in overtime to win a state title.
Well, that's been the thing. I think I don't think the Wave have been outshot all year. Obviously, they've lost 2 and tied 1, but they've got to learn to kind of finish better.
Another stop by Kreppen.
Couple shots there. Nice job. But they've obviously struggled to score at times. I think, a 1-0 win once over Greenwich, a couple of tight losses, 2-1 and 2-0 in New Canaan, and a 1-1 tie. But that's where, against good goaltenders and, and better opponents, the offense has gone cold a little bit. So I'm sure Jamie would love to try and score 3 or 4 goals tonight against a team of this caliber.
Catherine Martin, cross-ice pass to Corinne Bevel. Here comes Greenwich Academy. Centering pass. Broken up by Kate Drugan. Down into the Greenwich Academy zone. Under 10 minutes remaining in the first period, no score, and this one figures to be a low-scoring affair, Bill Kirby.
Yeah, I mean, I think you have 2 good goaltenders. Obviously, certainly I would say GA's schedule's a little tougher, but they've only given up 37 goals in 19 games for a 1.9 goals against average. While the Wave, playing a like amount of games in 17 to give up 18, so just a hair over 1. So certainly 2 good defensive teams with quality keepers. And I would not expect a very high-scoring affair. And for the most part, okay, Wave will go on the power play here. We'll see what they can draw up. Tripping on Greenwich there. And historically looking, at the games, they've largely been low-scoring. As I said, last year was 3-zip. Year before that was a 2-1 game. A 5-3 game for Darien in 14, and 3-1 before that. Only one of them where Greenwich got 6 in 2013. So they've typically been low-scoring, generally tightly contested, and I would expect tonight to be no different.
Bobby Rocca heads to the penalty box for Greenwich Academy, and so Darien goes on the power play for the next 2 minutes. And this is an early opportunity for the Blue Wave to try to make something happen offensively.
Yeah, errant pass there on the breakout. Wave need to settle it down a little bit. Nice by Nell. Up.
Here's Drugan. She sends it up along the boards to Catherine Martin.
That's unfortunate. That was a good pass. We should have corralled that.
She was looking for Corinne Bevel. There's Bevel with the puck. Tropsa dumps the puck into the Darien offensive zone.
Let's settle it down, girls. Nope. Yeah, they're just trying to force it a little bit. If they just would keep it wide and get set up, I think they'll find some success.
Darien coming off a 9-1 win over the Wilton, Norwalk, McMahon combined team. That was last night. Non-conference game, Darien taking on Greenwich Academy. Darien in the white, Greenwich Academy in the green. And right now, Darien not having any success on the power play.
No, they didn't get a shot off, which is unfortunate. I mean, they got 15 seconds left, but they set it up well. They just couldn't quite get it to a good spot and get a good look there.
Catherine Martin dumps it into the Greenwich Academy zone, and here come the Gators.
Darien can skate with them. They're keeping up. It's a nice pace of play. You got 2 good skating teams out here, and I guess if you're Jamie, if I look at the size of this roster, it's not terribly big. They're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. They got 15 skaters. There's another missed trip there on green.
We were talking moments ago about Hamilton Doster, the 8th grader on this GA team. They actually have 2 8th graders. Ava Butts, also an 8th grader on this GA team. And the puck takes a trip over the boards.
Yeah, that's you can't do that in the state of Connecticut. You can do that in the state of New York. Occasionally we'll run across some 8th grade lacrosse players that play at a very high level and can do some damage, in middle school still, and GA's K through 12. So nice that the younger kids can get out there and compete, and to the extent that you can get kids that contribute at that age, that certainly sets you up well for the future. It's a nice luxury to have.
Both teams now at full strength. Just under 6 minutes remaining in the first period. Kiki Tropsa takes the puck behind the Darien net. And Nell Niffen dumps it into the GA zone.
Icing waved off there. The puck kind of lost its steam.
Fight for the puck in the corner. So glad you could be with us on this DAF media broadcast of high school varsity girls hockey. We are live from the Darien Ice House, non-conference matchup between Darien and Greenwich Academy. We were talking earlier about Mo Torrent, the Greenwich Academy head coach. He said they've had some pretty big wins over Choate and Hotchkiss this year for them.
Yeah, both typically strong programs. If I look at their results, I think they split games with the Hill School, dropped a 3-1 contest to St. George's, which is typically a strong team on the girls' side. Said the win over Hotchkiss and Choate both nice, beat Millbrook a couple times. So, yeah, they've had a good year. And, at that level, with the exception of a couple teams, typically, if you have good goaltending, you got a shot to win any game. So I'm sure they'll be very competitive in the playoffs.
Shea Vandenbroek trying to get the puck out of the Darien zone. She falls to her knees, gets back up again, puck up against the boards. Under 4 minutes remaining in the first period. No score between Darien and Greenwich Academy. As you mentioned at the outset of this broadcast, I would imagine this can only benefit Darien and Greenwich Academy, 2 quality programs, as they both look ahead to the postseason, which is right around the corner.
Yeah, no question. Mo wants to win. He and Jamie have been friends for a long time. Very competitive, and a lot of these girls played youth together. Again, it's been a bit of a rivalry the last couple years where the games have been pretty tight. A lot of the kids, as I say, they played together, in the Ice Cats, or in some instances played against a lot of the girls who GA has a lot of kids that played for the Greenwich Skating Club, which has had a strong girls team for a long time. And I know when my daughter was playing, they bumped into the skating club girls a lot in the state finals and sometimes even in regionals, where they were competing against each other to go to nationals. So, it's been a good program, and one nice save there.
Nice save by Kreppen. The shot by Karina Schultz.
Yeah, that had a little zip on it. That was a good save.
One of 2 captains, Deneau being the other captain. Karina Schultz and Deneau, the 2 captains for Greenwich Academy. Yeah, a lot of these girls have played against each other at the youth level.
Yeah,
Greenwich Academy draws most of its players from southwestern Connecticut.
Absolutely, yeah. You look at their roster, primarily Greenwich, a couple Stanford kids, a couple Wilton kids, kid from Rye, and Eliza Bowman from Darien, actually. I'm sure Jamie would like to have her on his side. I'll have to talk to Bill about that.
There's Elise Morrow.
Nice pass.
Up ahead to Caitlin Chan.
But GA plays a really nice brand of hockey, and it's an attractive option for girls that want to try and maybe keep going, and but want to stay home and not go to prep school. because, again, you're typically not seeing we just have not sent a lot of girls to the next level
Right.
Out of the public schools. New Canaan's had a couple of late. Madsey Carroll played up at Wesleyan. I think she just graduated. Her sister Mia is now playing hockey and lacrosse up at Williams. But that's certainly the exception rather than the rule.
Nice stop by Kreppen.
Just picked up her 5th save of the period there. Yeah, both teams have done a good job defensively to limit
Here
shots.
comes Greenwich
That's
Academy.
the problem there. Oh,
And a
great
nice save on the shot by Liza Bowman. We were just talking about Eliza Bowman, and she nearly had herself a goal if it had not been for a nice stop by Hallie Kreppen.
Great feed there.
Kreppen, just a sophomore, mentioned she had 11 saves in that big 3-2 overtime win against Hamden. The sophomore has played well between the pipes this season for Darien after taking the starting reins this season.
Yeah, well, she got to watch Emily Janunzio, who was a 4-year starter for the most part, I guess certainly 3 years. Great goalie, had a great career. She's up actually at Bates playing field hockey with a couple other girls from DHS. But, it's a lot of pressure upon a freshman, so it's nice to spend some time, watching, getting a few games under your belt. But, she'll have a strong career when it's all said and done, that's for sure.
As I mentioned earlier, Darien has already qualified for the FCAC playoffs. The usual suspects have qualified, Greenwich, New Canaan, and Darien. Here comes Greenwich Academy. Karina Schultz in the corner.
Nice play.
Here's Schultz out to the point. Ava Butts, shot, saved by Kreppen. Another nice save for the sophomore Hallie Kreppen.
Yeah, I think she actually had 2 there. That's a puck that's, if you're the Waves, got to get out.
Shot from the point over the crossbar.
That's lucky she never saw it. It was a great screen set up in front there.
Under 10 seconds remaining in the first period, no score. Schultz, and a nice block that time by Elise Morrow, and that'll do it for the first period here from the Darien Ice House. Damian Andrew alongside Bill Kirby. So glad you could be with us on this DAF media broadcast. Our director is Brendan Ross. Our camera 1 operator is Graydon Overbeck. And in the penalty box on camera 2 is Mark Trefone. Katie Duggan also joining us. She's going to be heading down there after this period.
That was a good period of play. Ice got a little tilted there the last 2 minutes of the period. Prior to that, it was pretty level. GA got a barrage of shots there in the last 4 or 5 minutes. They were kind of stuck on 3 there for a while, but they ended up having 8 for the period. Darien had 5. But that was a well-played period by both teams.
It has been another successful season for Darien and head coach Jamie Tropsa in his 6th season as the Blue Wave head coach. He has done a terrific job with the program. Had the chance, as I often do when I come into this barn, to talk with him about his team. And he's looking forward to the postseason and FCACs and states.
They're right there. They're as good as anybody. And it's going to come down to, for them, I think, being able to finish. They've generally outplayed everybody, as I said earlier. I don't think they've been outshot this year. Certainly, I think Hall's very strong, upstate, obviously, as is Hamden. State runner-up a year ago, and then closer to home, New Canaan and Greenwich are also having very good seasons. But I think it'll be tight. You're not gonna see a lot of blowouts. New Canaan, Greenwich, Hall, Hamden, all very good, along with Darien, and there might be 1 or 2 I'm leaving out, but I think those are the top 4 or 5 teams in the state, and I would certainly expect to see the local kids, all 3 local teams do well. In FCAC actually go right to semis on the girls' side, so somebody I guess Greenwich won the other night, so I think they'll be the 1 seed, if I'm not
Yes,
mistaken.
yes.
New Canaan 2, Darien 3. So
Yep.
you'll have New Canaan and Darien facing off in the semis, and that we'll see. That's it's hard to beat a team 3 times, but New Canaan's had the best of the wave so far in the first 2.
Yeah, it'll be Greenwich, New Canaan, Darien. All 3 have clinched, as we mentioned. It's interesting. New Canaan's won 6 FCAC championships. Darien has won 5. The 2 top programs, of course, Greenwich won the conference last year. And again, having another good season under head coach Alex Lurchin.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure Wave had won 4 straight. I watched all those.
Yeah, 4 FCAC titles in 4 years. Yeah.
Yeah, those girls were lucky to do that. But New Canaan and Greenwich are there, right there every year.
Nice shot by Tropsa from the point as Deneau makes the save.
Well, that's what you want to get pucks to the net. And, as we saw Greenwich there at the end of the first period, get some pucks to net, set up some screens, trying to take away Crepin's eyes. It's hard to stop what you can't see. So, credit to them for doing that. And you see the Wave trying to do the same thing. It's good puck movement.
Puck behind the GA net. Elise Morrow brings it out.
It's got to move the puck quicker there. Ran out of room, and now that's a turnover.
And that's a turnover going the other way.
She had the low to high pass right away, just waited a little bit, drew 2 defenders, but just held on to it a little too long.
Good crowd here at the Darien Ice House to check this one out. Here comes Darien. Nell Niffen, but a nice defensive effort that time by Sydney Pitnangno.
Good thing you said that, not me. I'm not sure I could spit that one out.
Classic Mo, good luck with that one. Nice shot by Elise Morrow, sails wide.
Great pass from either Niffen or Chan. I'm not sure who threw that out front. That's too bad. That was an empty net.
Cassidy over to Tropsa. Puck in the neutral zone. Darien dumps it into the Greenwich Academy zone. Under 13 minutes remaining in the second period. No score in this one between Darien and Greenwich Academy.
It's funny, kind of a similar start to the first period where the Wave came out hard. Puck didn't cross the red line for the first 5 minutes, and going on 3 minutes in here, and really haven't seen the puck down in our zone at all, and action's been all in front of Deneau.
It's been a pretty clean game, too. Darien had the one power play
couple
opportunity.
Trips and hooks here and there, but all minor stuff, and only 1 penalty so far. Which, when you get 2 good skating teams, Damien, that's kind of the way it should be. So,
right.
yeah. The girls, they do bump each other, and you'll rub players off. There's obviously no body checking, but the game can get physical, and a good ref will let them go a little bit as long as just have to make sure no one's getting hurt. But every now and then you'll see some bodies flying out here, which is fun, and the girls like it. But this has been a clean, fast game thus far. We just got caught up ice there a little bit, but managed to arrest the issue.
Again, Greenwich Academy in the green with the yellow trim, moving from left to right. Darien in the white sweaters moving from right to left here in the second period. Puck along the boards.
The way you'd like to see some sustained pressure here. We just can't, kind of losing our structure right there. That's too bad. Puck dropped out to the high slot. Nobody was home. Nice forecheck there by Bellissimo.
Bellissimo has had a terrific season for the Blue Wave.
Yeah, some of the freshmen have done a nice job for sure.
Bellissimo's 10 goals, 5 assists for 15 points, of course. As I mentioned, 3 of those goals came in that win over Hamden, where she had the hat trick in a 3-2 win 2 games ago for Darien. Bill, she scored with about 9 seconds left in regulation to tie the game, and then wins it 30 seconds into the extra session.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah, natural hat trick.
There's Bowman looking to get the puck on net. Nice pass in front, and that is a goal for Greenwich Academy. Maggie Reville, the senior, puts it in the back of the net. Pass Kreppen, and GA.
That's too bad. That's the first shot Darien's given up in almost 5 minutes. Really had had pressure the other way, and as I said a few minutes ago, the puck really hadn't been down there. It's the first time they had any offensive pressure at all. Well, have to see if they can bear down and get the equalizer.
So it's 1-0 Greenwich Academy, under 10 minutes remaining in the second period. Here comes Darien. Elise Morrow, the centering pass. Drugan can't settle it. And Drugan tracks it down in the Darien offensive zone. Or I'm sorry, defensive zone.
Nice breakout there. Nell got a little cute there.
Nell Niffen dumps it in the GA zone. Olivia Toscano fighting for the puck.
Nice.
She gets it back in front, and a nice save, second effort. Another save by Courtney Deneau. So Deneau, 2 big saves there in that sequence in the second period.
Yeah, a little higher of Toscano's first shot. That was in.
Toscano had a look.
Grade A look there.
And that, my friend, would not have been a greasy goal.
No,
that would have been
if that went in, it was a rip.
That would have been a rip.
The second one might have been in the greasy category, but not the first one.
That was a bang-bang play. Is another nice save by Courtney Deneau, and you can tell why she is going to play at the next level.
No question.
In college at Yale. She is a solid netminder.
Yeah, for sure. It's a big jump. All right. Wave will get another chance at a power play here. As Wave 5, I think, is going off for a trip. With Ava, I think Butts looks like. Yeah, I mean, good period, but not a lot of action on the goaltenders. Only 4 shots in total so far.
So Darien with a power play opportunity. It's second of the game. Puck's in front and cleared out by Karina Schultz. Here comes Shea Vandenbroek. Corinne Bevel dumps it into the GA zone, and it's cleared away by Karina Schultz.
You got to dump that puck in with a little more fervor, get it deeper, get it moving. That was kind of an easy setup for the Gators to just grab it and ice it.
Love that name, the Greenwich Academy Gators.
Yeah, it's good.
And their logo is of a gator.
Well, it's an interesting setup. Their sister school, obviously, to Brunswick and
sure.
Both very good academic institutions. Draw well from Fairfield County, particularly Greenwich, I would say, by and large. They've had several really good field hockey players from Darien go up there. Annie Leonard, for one, just won a national title at Middlebury. I'm sure Mo would have liked to have her stay home.
Bill, I want to make a correction on that GA goal. It was Grace Schultz. I had said Maggie Revel. I got my 6 and my 8 mixed up. So Grace Schultz,
Okay.
credited for the goal. She is Karina Schultz's sister. Here comes GA going the other way.
Nice job by Kreppen there on the shorty.
Nice shot by, nice stave by Kreppen as Stephanie Lane had a breakaway opportunity for Greenwich Academy. GA up 1-0 on Darien here at the Darien Ice House. We are live on the DAF Media Network. Damian Andrew alongside Bill Kirby, the former Union College hockey star. And we've got a whistle as Deneau.
Yeah, the Wave's got to do a better job there on the power play. That's their first shot with 4 seconds left. That's something that if they're going to be successful tonight, they're going to have to get more pucks to net when they're man up here.
So it'll be an offensive zone face-off here for the Blue Wave. 4 seconds remaining on the power play, and that will do it. We are back to even strength here. Puck slides into the GA zone. Catherine Martin with the puck.
Wave having a little trouble breaking it out there.
Here comes Darien in front. Nice look by Lucy Edwards, but the save by Courtney Deneau. And that was another grade A look,
yep,
as you like to call him, and a nice save by Deneau. So
little back pressure there. I don't know if she got everything on it she wanted. The Gator getting called for hooking there. Good call by the official. Yeah, I think with 5:20 here to go, you're going to be down towards 3 minutes when this power play is over. This is a big 2 minutes for the Wave here.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Darien's second power play.
Yeah, I mean they've played well. They've only given up 2 shots this period. They've kept Greenwich to the outside, and again the puck really hasn't been down there. I guess the Wave's been up for twice now on the power play, so that's a few minutes takes away. But they have done a pretty nice job keeping the puck down here and keeping the pressure on the Gators. They've just got to find a way to crack Deneau.
Bobby Rocca clears that puck out of the GA zone. Here comes Darien.
I'd like to see Kiki just take that up the wing there. She's fast enough to beat anybody. We need to get the puck deep here. It's just they're not.
Corinne Bevel, and the shot is blocked by Maggie Reville. There's Sally Cassidy, and we've got a whistle with 4:12 remaining in the second period.
Yep. All right, that's going to negate the Wave power play. Looks like Trops is going off for interference. That's unfortunate.
So Tropso will head to the penalty box with 4:12 remaining in the second period.
Another.
And we're skating 4-on-4 here, Bill.
Minute 8 on the power play. They failed to get a shot on goal. That's going to frustrate Jamie.
Bobby Rocca throws that at the net, and here comes Darien. Both teams have had plenty of opportunities in this game. Greenwich Academy has just been able to capitalize on one, as it was Grace Schultz with the goal earlier in the second period. And that's where we stand, 1-0 Greenwich Academy.
Love to see Drugan just shoot that. Dusting it off a little bit too much. They just need to get pucks to the net.
Stephanie Lane. And a nice play by Catherine Martin. She takes it away.
Open ice, go.
There's Drugan with the puck up ahead to Elise Morrow, and it's taken away by Bobby Rocca. Puck in the neutral zone.
Here you go, Shea. Oh.
And Vandenbroek couldn't quite corral it. The puck goes into the corner. Shea Vandenbroek up along the boards.
Just out of reach, couple inches there. She was gone.
Caitlin Chan behind the Greenwich Academy net.
I have to give a shout out to Danielle Trops. I bumped into her at Garvin lunch today around the corner, and she wins best Valentine's Day outfit. She had a pair of hot pink pants on. They were awesome. So kudos to Danielle for giving it all on Valentine's Day.
That's right. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. This is our 75th broadcast since the beginning of September on the DAF Media Network,
geez.
Bill Kirby.
Last thing I knew it was 50.
We are racking them up. 2:17 remaining in the second period. 1-0 Greenwich Academy. Damian Andrew alongside Bill Kirby.
So at that pace, I assume you'll eclipse 100, Damian?
Sorry about that, Bill. Our producer, Brendan Ross, just giving me some stats. Yeah, we're moving quickly here. We've had a number of broadcasts. We've had about 30 broadcasts during the winter season.
I would think spring will be even easier with lacrosse and softball and some of the stuff that goes back to back, right?
Obviously, some big events to cover in the spring, and of course we'll be doing some non-sports events as well. Going to be live streaming the Darien High School Music Festival in 2 weeks.
Okay.
So that should be a lot of fun. Had a meeting about that today. Under 2 minutes remaining in the second period. Greenwich Academy with a 1-0 lead. Both teams back to full strength. And the shot from the point is blocked by
another good period of hockey.
Cassidy.
You can hear Mo's voice from all the way 150 feet away, booming. He's louder than Jamie.
Mo Tarrant, the longtime head coach at Greenwich Academy in his 17th season. I got the biggest kick out of him when we went up and introduced myself to him and shook his hand, and I talked about their record, and he said, I have no idea what our record is.
You know what? That's when you've been coaching a long time. And, you know, all you really care about is the playoffs and what's ahead of you.
Yeah, and he likes his team. He likes what they could potentially do in the postseason, and that coming from a coach who won 3 straight Division II New England championships in 05, 6, and 7.
Anytime you have a keeper of the quality of Donat in the cage, you know, you're going to be in every game. And, you know, that certainly will allow you to do some damage. You know, you only need a couple goals to win in most cases. So I'm not surprised he's excited. It's a group of kids that skates well, and, you know, he's got some nice players. Not sure why that's not a trip or a hook on Greenwich.
Under 30 seconds remaining in the second period. 1-0 Greenwich Academy.
Tropsa got leveled there.
We talked about the FCAC standings. Right now it's Greenwich, New Canaan, Darien, Ridgefield, and the Fairfield Co-op team. As we've said throughout this broadcast, Greenwich, New Canaan, and Darien have clinched spots in the FCAC tournament. Ridgefield taking on Fairfield tonight. And that will do it for the second period here from the Darien Ice House.
Great
It's
play by
1-0
Kiki there.
Greenwich Academy, thanks to a Grace Schultz goal early in the second period. Both teams will head to the locker room, and we will take a break here on the DAF Media Network. We'll be back with third period action. We are back on the DAF Media Network, about to start the third period of this high school varsity girls hockey game between Darien and Greenwich Academy. Damian Andrew alongside Bill Kirby, and you heard me earlier in the broadcast mention that this is our 75th broadcast on the DAF Media Network. Our director, producer, Brendan Ross, made a little graphic for us, and kind of a celebratory graphic. There we go, some streamers, some confetti. Our 75th broadcast, so thanks to all of you for watching, and we are about ready to start the third period. Greenwich Academy up 1-0 on Darien. And Bill Kirby, this should be interesting, these final 15 minutes here at the Darien Ice House. We are live on the DAF Media Network, and we are underway here in the third period of this varsity girls hockey game between Darien and Greenwich Academy. Of course, it's a non-conference matchup. Both teams have had looks, and Greenwich Academy able to capitalize in the second period. Grace Schultz with the goal. And we are just underway here. Our first whistle of the third period. Fresh legs come on the ice for both teams. And again, want to give a shout out to our entire DAF Media production crew. Mark Trafone, who is operating camera 2 down in the penalty box in the first two periods. Katie Duggan, Graydon Overbeck, and of course Brendan Ross, our director producer. Darien in the white sweaters, moving from left to right on your screen. A look in front and a great save by Courtney Deneau. As Lucy Edwards had a look.
Yeah, it's too bad.
On the doorstep,
right on the
for
doorstep
Darien.
there. Couldn't tell if she hit her in the mask or just went over the net.
So a golden opportunity goes by the wayside for Darien. And it is still 1-0 Greenwich Academy. The Greenwich Academy Gators, 12-6-1 coming into this one. Of course, we mentioned their head coach, Mo Torrent, earlier in this broadcast. He's had a lot of success there. This is his 17th season as the Gators head coach. 3 straight Division II New England championships. And that is quality hockey.
Yep,
Puck in the neutral zone.
Indeed. Yeah, I'd like to see the Wave get the equalizer here in the first, first 5 minutes maybe.
Shot by Elise Morrow and the save by Courtney Deneau. In case you're just joining us, Courtney Deneau, the Greenwich Academy goalie, is headed to Yale next year. She will play on the women's hockey team there.
Certainly a great opportunity to attend Yale and get to keep skating. Good for her.
Great education, and you continue playing hockey in an absolutely great old barn, Ingalls Rink.
Epic facility for sure. That's wow. I don't know how they don't get a trip on that one.
Here's Kiki Tropsa in the corner, fighting for the puck with Ada Schaefer, and Eliza Bowman clears it out, and it's picked up by Kate Bellissimo.
Nice wheels by Kate there. Took it wide and beat her man.
Of course, Kate Bellissimo had a terrific season on the soccer pitch in the fall for the Darien High School varsity girls soccer team, which made it all the way to the state semifinals.
Yeah, nice run by the girls in the fall. It's not often that they get that far at all.
New line for Greenwich Academy. There's Kiki Tropsa.
Good forecheck there by number 7.
Hamilton Doster. Stephanie
Oster
Lane
tried
had a
the
look.
wrap around there to no avail. Stuffed by Kreppen.
And here's Tropsa trying to clear it out of the zone. And she does just that, but it's going to be an icing call. And so an offensive zone face-off for Greenwich Academy. Well, Bill, we are 4 minutes in. Your impressions here in the early going of this third period?
Kind of more of the same. Again, not a lot of looks on goal. Again, both teams have played well defensively. Greenwich had a little barrage late in the first and gave them 8 shots on goal, but they were limited to 3 in the second, so they've had a total of 11. A couple more, here up for a total of 12 now. The Wave had 5 in each of the first 2, and have 2 so far. So, shots are 12 apiece, and it's again a defensive battle, which is kind of what we expected. A low-scoring, well-played game.
As we continue to build the DAF Media Network, I know now one thing, you don't need your own statistician. You've been doing your own stats on a lot of these broadcasts, so that's good to know.
That's the great thing about technology, right? It's pretty easy. A couple phone calls to Jamie and hop on the computer for 5 minutes, and there you go. You have what you need.
Darien trying to get the puck out of their zone.
Yeah, Wave need to bear down here. They're turning the puck over in some really unnecessary spots. They just need to just get a little grittier.
Catherine Martin dumps it into the Greenwich Academy zone, and fresh legs on the ice for the Blue Wave. I was going to say tough loss for the U.S. men's hockey team at the Olympics.
Yeah, that's got to feel, to have a 2-0 lead going into the third or early in the third, that hurts.
Of course, no current NHL players playing in this year's Olympics. But of course, a number of the guys skating for Team USA have NHL or AHL experience.
Yeah, they've got a couple college kids, and I think Gianta is really the only one with major experience. He's the captain.
Yep.
Recently retired. Matt Gilroy's played some games, but it's unfortunate because good hustle there by the Wave coming back on that 2-on-1.
2-on-1 opportunity by Greenwich Academy. Greenwich Academy almost had themselves their second goal of the game. Puck dumped into the Darien zone. A shot and a save by Hallie Kreppen. The shot by Stephanie Lane. Stephanie Lane out of Wilton.
Yeah, as I started to say, I think it really would have been fun to watch this year's version of the USA Olympic team with, you got goaltenders like Jonathan Quick.
Connecticut kid.
Yep, and obviously really good. John Gibson, another former Team USA player, really good out playing the West Coast as well. And, you got Gostisbehere playing for the Flyers, and Eichel, and Austin Matthews, and Clayton Keller, and there's just a lot of good, young, dynamic talent. And you throw them in there with JVR from Toronto and Patrick Kane. I think they would have been tough to beat. So that's a little unfortunate, but great opportunity for somebody else to step up and represent the red, white, and blue.
There's Sally Cassidy with the puck behind the Darien net.
There we go. Nice play by Sally there. That's a hook.
Gets it out to Kate Bellissimo. She falls to the ice. No call.
Yeah, Bowman hooked her, took her right down.
Under 8 minutes remaining. 1-0 Greenwich Academy. We are in the third period of this non-conference varsity girls hockey game.
Someone's got a release there.
Here comes
Had
Sally
them caught
Cassidy.
in a change, yeah, missed it.
Cassidy gets the puck back into the neutral zone. Puck's up along the boards. Doster behind the Darien net, centering pass, cleared away by Darien. Under 7 minutes remaining. Greenwich Academy continues to attack here. Stephanie Lane up along the boards, out to Maggie Reville. Shot and a stop by Hallie Kreppen. You know, you forget, we've watched Courtney Deneau be so impressive in net for Greenwich Academy. Hallie Kreppen has played well. Hard to believe she's only a sophomore, has 2 more years for the Darien Blue Wave.
Yeah, no, she's good. Oh, great play by Kit.
And here's Kit Eriks going the other way, skates in, and it's covered up.
Going to be close to a penalty shot, but not going to get, just a hook.
By Courtney Deneau, so.
Great hustle there by Kit. Blocked the shot and took off. Well done.
We've got a power play opportunity coming up here for the Blue Wave as Ava Butts heads to the penalty box. .636 remaining in regulation, 1-0 Greenwich Academy. Darien with an opportunity, but here comes GA.
Yeah, there you go. 100%.
And
totally hooked her.
And we've got another hooking penalty on Greenwich Academy, so we're going to have a 5-on-3 situation here for Darien.
I wonder if I might, if I'm Jamie, I might call timeout here, or shortly into the power play, if he doesn't get a whistle. But you know, really be explicit in what you want, set it up. This is a golden opportunity to tie this game up.
5-on-3 opportunity for the Blue Wave, and those penalties coming just 10 seconds apart.
Yeah, it's almost a full 2 minutes.
Yep.
Again, you don't see that a whole lot. And you know, the reason I say maybe call timeout, because you don't get a lot of 5-on-3s, so you don't practice a lot of 5-on-3s.
You know, Bill, I've always wanted to ask you this, and why not ask you on the broadcast? Why do we not see more timeouts in hockey?
Well, you don't get a lot.
You don't get a lot,
right?
for one.
You only,
right,
you only get one, and you kind of like to save it when you pull your goalie. If you're down a goal late, that's often the case. Great look there.
Great look.
Oh, Jesus.
As Sally Cassidy.
Cross-check to the head there. I would have raised my arm on that one.
Sally Cassidy with an opportunity on the weak side.
Now, very nice pass across by Shea. That was well done. I would have called timeout right here.
Shea Vandenbroek, what a season she has had. 26 points, 13 goals, 13 assists.
Now, Shea's a nice player. Jamie's got one more year of her, and that's, here we go.
There's Sally Cassidy,
Keep
another
walking.
shot, wide, puck in front of the net, and it's cleared away by Greenwich Academy. Here's Kiki Tropsa. Tropsa across the blue line.
Yep.
And it's cleared out by Greenwich Academy. So a good job by the GA penalty kill unit, as we have less than 30 seconds on that first penalty remaining.
Yeah, high sticking on the wave there, so that'll come down, be a whistle with a face-off to Kreppen's right here.
So an offensive zone face-off for Greenwich Academy. 5:05 remaining in the third period. So glad you could be with us on this DAF media broadcast of high school varsity girls ice hockey. Damian Andrew alongside Bill Kirby, the former Union College hockey player. Kate Drugan tracks this down in the corner.
The Dutch been around a little bit of a roll lately,
They
Damian.
are.
I think
was
they're
just gonna-
7-1 in their last 8.
Yep.
Just outside the top 20 in the pairwise. I think they're 21 now. So got Quinnipiac and Princeton coming to town this weekend. Maybe they're on the road. I'm not sure. I had to double check that. But yeah, nice to see them playing a little better.
Here's Drugan, throws it on net in front, and it's covered up by Courtney Deneau. Had the opportunity the other day to meet New Canaan boys hockey coach Clark Jones, who played at Union College.
Former Dutchman, good man.
He was actually there around the same time that I was a sports anchor up in the Albany area. So our paths never crossed, but we were up there around the same time. He played for Kevin Snedden, who is now at the University of Vermont.
Yeah, nice to see Clark's got his boys, I think, going the other way a little bit, which is great.
Here comes Darien. The shot, the save by Deneau as Lucy Edwards had a look.
Another good look there. Yeah, Deneau's been excellent.
And now we are skating at even strength here. Centering pass by Stephanie Lane up into the air. Lane with the puck near the blue line. Tropsa behind the net. She brings it out. Dumps it on the boards.
Almost. Great opportunity there.
There's a pass in front and a nice save by Hallie Kreppen as she denies Grace Schultz.
Took that in the noggin.
That would have been Schultz's second goal of the game. Under 4 minutes remaining, still 1-0 Greenwich Academy. Grace Schultz with that second period goal. So far, the only goal in this game. Shea Vandenbroek. She falls down behind the net. Centering pass by Lane. Slides by, and here comes Darien.
Wave need to get the puck deep here. They just can't seem to get it in the zone and keep it there.
Time running out for the Blue Wave. Under 3 minutes remaining in regulation. Here's Drugan, throws it on net. And it's gloved by Deneau. So an offensive zone face-off for the Darien Blue Wave. 2:50 remaining in regulation. 1-0 Greenwich Academy. So a golden opportunity there, 5-on-3 opportunity. Slides
they had one
by
good shot.
for
As I
Darien.
said, easier for me to be critical from the cheap seats up here, but I would have called timeout there and tried to set something up. They got the look they really wanted. It's about trying to get the puck to the weak side. They did that. We just didn't, let Deneau see it. We didn't take our eyes away, but we really only had that one good look there. In that minute 50, 5-on-3. I'm sure that's one that Jamie and Gray will look back on and would have liked a different result. But the girls have played well. It's a very good team, and they've been right there with them. Right now, I've got them out shooting. I think shots are 18-15 favor Darien.
Well, you were certainly right at the outset of this broadcast. You thought this figured to be a low-scoring affair, and it certainly has been, between two quality programs, one a public school program, the other a private school program. Darien trying to give it one more push here with under 2 minutes remaining in the third period, down 1-0. And breaking news here, Bill Kirby, on the DAF Media Network, the Darien varsity girls basketball team has clinched a spot in the FCAC playoffs.
Oh, good for them.
They needed to win their final two games. Fairfield Ludlow, they needed to get some help from Fairfield Ludlow, which they did, and Fairfield Ludlow, unfortunately for them, loses their final two games. They lost to Ward, their crosstown rival, 41-38 this afternoon. So the Darien Blue Wave girls basketball team clinches a spot in the FCAC playoffs. They'll be the 8th seed in the playoffs, which start Saturday, and they'll go up against top-seeded Trumbull. Which Trumbull having a terrific season, and they have had a lot of success in recent years. So that'll be a tough one for the Blue Wave, but all you need to do is get in, and then you never know.
Hit a couple threes, play some
That's
defense. Right. I know Ramsey and Fiore have been having good years.
Ramsey and Fiore have been having terrific years and just unbelievable athletes, three-sport athletes at Darien. Okay, 1:04 remaining in the third period. Darien down 1-0.
Yeah, not getting a chance to pull the goalie here, unfortunately.
As GA continues to
GA's
apply the
working
pressure.
hard.
Here's an opportunity here. Kate Bellissimo, and she gets the puck knocked away.
That's going in.
And that'll be an empty net goal for Greenwich Academy with 34.3 seconds remaining as Darien pulled its goalie, Hallie Kreppen. And that should just about do it for Greenwich Academy.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. It really is. They, again, hats off to Deneau. The defense did a nice job in front of her. She played great. She's, no surprise to me, having watched her play several times over the years, that she's going on to play at the next level, and a high level at that. The Yale women's team is
Courtney
very good and has a long, proud history.
You had sent me an email earlier in the day about Courtney Deneau and what kind of a season she's been having, and she certainly has not disappointed here this evening at the Darien Ice House. Has played well between the pipes for the Gators. As you know, Darien, not a lot of looks, but they did have some.
No, they
looks
had some
in
very
this
good looks.
game.
I mean, again, that's been their problem. I guess their Achilles heel, I suppose, as better said, in the tight games where they just haven't. Darien's a little on the young side. A lot of the girls haven't really matured yet, and you play against juniors and seniors who are a little more physically. Stronger. It's tough to get in deep and get in the crease and get those greasy goals that we like to talk about. They battled hard. They played well. I'd say they outskated them a little bit, but at the end of the day, despite outshooting them, 19-16 was my total. If you can't score, can't win if you can't score, and they could not solve Deneau tonight. And again, hats off to her. She played a great game, and that's a good team.
Well, certainly a game, as you mentioned earlier, against a quality opponent as Darien prepares for the postseason, so they can take some positives away from this loss as the Blue Wave lose 2-0 to the Greenwich Academy Gators tonight from the Darien Ice House.
Yeah, without question. I mean, that's going to help them for FCX. That's as good a team as they'll see in states. They got a couple kids that really go well. You're not going to find a better goalkeeper, that's for sure. And Mo's got a good team, and as he often does, this year's version's no different. They're very good, but Darien's got nothing to hang their heads over. They played a good, strong game, and Jamie and Gray will certainly find some positives to take out of that. But to me, the difference really was that 5-on-3. That's where you've got to score, take advantage of that. I'll mention that to Jamie in my post game with him.
Yeah, they had a 5-on-3 for nearly 2 minutes.
Nearly 2 minutes, yeah. Again, I probably would have taken a timeout there and tried to really dial something up that I wanted to do. But again, it's easy from up here. And they got a couple good looks, but I think they were 0 for 4 on the power play tonight. It's another thing you probably need to take advantage of. But again, you're probably not going to see a goaltender of that high caliber in FCX or states. To be honest, there's some good ones out there, but that kid's at another level. So
absolutely,
that's difficult to score there, and I suppose not surprising that they didn't.
It was
good
tough
team,
to get the puck
goal.
past Courtney Deneau. I want to give a quick shout out to our entire DAF Media production crew. Graydon Overbeck on camera 1, Katie Duggan in the penalty box on camera 2, Mark Trafone, who was operating camera 2 in the first 2 periods, and of course our producer-director, Brendan Ross, who always does such a great job. For Bill Kirby, I am Damian Andrew. Again, Greenwich Academy beats Darien 2-0 in high school varsity girls ice hockey. That'll do it from the Darien Ice House. This has been a production of the Darien Athletic Foundation. Have a great night, everybody.